Hi, I'm Andy Mitten. I'm a football journalist, originally from Manchester in England, and I'm delighted to be here in Gozo with Ronny Johnsen. Ronny was a former player, a great player for many clubs, most notably Manchester United, where he was a key performer in the 1999 treble-winning team. He had some very notable games. And we're both here on the beautiful island of Gozo. And Ronny, what do you think of this island? I mean, I heard you complaining about the view earlier on.
No, it's a beautiful place. Now we've been around a little bit and got a little bit of the history, and it's a beautiful place.
We've got a beautiful day to have a look around. You've been before, though. You're saying it's somewhere you should come for a little longer.
A little longer because you have to stay here for a couple of days to get to know the areas. There's so much to look at, so much history here, and you need to spend a few days here. Actually, yeah, we came over yesterday, so we have had a few days here now. So it's and we had a tuk-tuk drive around the island as well. So it's been absolutely beautiful.
So you mentioned history. The Romans were here.
Yeah.
The strategic location of the island.
It's very strategic. You know, during every war as well. You know, the last World War is very strategic. You can know when you look at the map and you see where it's located, you can understand it's a bit of, you know, everybody wants a piece of it.
And we just saw an air raid shelter for the Second World War, which was part of the Citadel. We went up there.
Yeah.
Amazing location at the top.
It's amazing location, and you can understand why they put like this location. And we had an amazing tuk-tuk driver, as I said, and you got a little bit of a history lessons there. And it's also nice when you come to new places, have somebody to tell you about the history of the place you come. When you're up there and you see the view, you understand why they put it on that location as well. So, as I said, you need a couple of days here to get to know the places.
And the history of the Citadel, it's tragic as well. There's a memorial outside of it because it was surrounded in the 15th century, I think. And can you imagine?
You know, you can imagine the people here was like, you know, they took slaves.
Yeah.
And you know, after so many years with, I think, you know, there were actually pirates here before, you know, and then the people came out to try to take it over because of the location as well. So there's a lot of history in this place. If you like history, you have to come here.
And the views as well. One of the best views we saw was we went to the church of Tapino.
Yeah.
And it overlooks the sea. It's a staggering looking building.
Absolutely. And we went inside and say their history on the wall to try to, you know, it's a church, and they come there for, you know, forgiveness and also for, you know, get some trust and helpful for what things to come and so it was a lot of things. I was just walking inside the church and I read on the wall there everything was there. It was an amazing place.
You didn't go in the confession box?
No, I didn't go in the confession.
About that chance you missed for Manchester United?
There was a couple of places that would get missing. They had too much to confess, I think, inside it. No, I'm just kidding. No, it was a beautiful place, yeah.
And then we went down to the inland sea.
Yes, the grotto or the cave. To go there and to dive there. It's like a really blue lagoon to go out. It was beautiful. It's just, you could spend the whole day just there, actually. We just talked about it, a few of the place, just like being there, go through the cave and outside. Oh, it's really, really nice place.
And the Duero as well.
Yeah.
And I got told off for buying an ice cream, which was too big, but on a day like this, you might as well enjoy yourself.
Yeah.
And then through Victoria, the capital, it looks busy and bustling. Our tuk-tuk driver was telling us how good value the drinks were there.
Oh yeah, they told us as well.
Yeah.
It was a happy hour every hour was a happy hour. No, so we had as well. We had a very, very good tuk-tuk drive to drive us around, and saw the history of the town.
And the drivers were also telling us how each of the villages here have a football team. There's a really competitive environment, as well as international football being very popular. We went to the Manchester United Supporters Club here as well.
Yeah, there's a supporter club. You know, you imagine how big United is here. You know, when there's their own supporter club here, and the interest for football in general is very, very good. The interest for for sport in general is very good. They're going to build, I think, something for like a small Olympic is for countries which are smaller than 2 million people. They were really looking forward to competing against those countries. So they're interested in sport in general, but of course football is huge. You will see that we go from this island to this island, and there's a support club over here and a support club here. So it's a fantastic place to come.
What would you tell people back in your homeland of Norway about Gozo? If you see them next week and they ask where you've been and what's it like?
You know, they say they look at my Instagram and they know where I've been. So that's I put a lot of nice picture out, and I think all the lads have been there. They do the same because it really.
You're here with former Manchester United players.
Yeah, former Manchester United players, and everybody here has been enjoying themselves really. So, you know, we travel a few places with Manchester United, and to come here and feel the hospitality. Here, of course, yeah, I know that there's a very, very strong bond with the supporter club here and also with the club. So, and we always feel very, very welcome to come here, and that's amazing place to.
Seen people talk about the honey from here.
Yeah,
about the oils, about the wine.
We had actually a few players that bought the honey. And we got to taste the honey as well. It's amazing, and it told the story about the bees here because it's in the middle of that season that it's so many flowers here, and that's the problem. Where I come from is too less. You know, it's getting less, but here it's almost too much. So the honey here, and we got the taste for it as well. It was amazing. It was good. I will try to get one before to get back home.
Top former international footballers buying honey from Gozo. There's your headline.
Yeah, you know, I think before they said was a saying in Norway that if you felt a little bit sick, you always took a little bit with honey and warm water and drink it. But that disappeared. I think that's because it's mass-produced in Norway now, so you don't have the proper one. This is the proper one, so I will get one to get me back home.
And finally, the people. They're so warm. They're so friendly.
Yeah. Yes, we know. As I said before, the link with the supporter club here and in coming here in general, you feel so welcome here. I definitely go back, and I have an open invitation coming back as well. So I'm looking forward to that one.
Thank you for your time, Ronny.
Thank you. Pleasure.